Hello, my loves, my cancers. I am so sorry. I had to upload this in a second video because unfortunately my phone ran out of, I guess, like memory or something. I don't know, but it didn't record. It didn't continue to record the other part of my reading. So I had to come in with a second part. So in the first part, we left off in the finances. And so I'd taken out the first oracle cards, which I still do have them up. So I'm going to continue then with the tarot part of it, okay? So we had collaboration, we had, goals that you guys were going towards, commitment, strategy, stress, loneliness, justice, self-love, and disturbance, okay? So what I'm getting from this is there are a lot of things that you guys are collaborating together with, okay, in your job realm. This is economy, okay, finances, careers and job and whatnot. You are moving straight towards your goals, definitely, okay. Having some time with a lot of commitments, going on within your inner circle. Obviously, going in being very strategic, to your goal. It could also mean like, a little bit of like a game playing type thing. There is some stress happening. You also may be feeling a little bit lonely. I'm also getting some of you may be working in jobs or living in cities or country. Could be country, depending on who's watching the reading. But, other states, if you're in the US, right? Where you're far away, you're far away. You may be stressing a little bit out with all of the commitments, responsibilities, and things you guys have to kind of scatter around. Again, the loneliness, I do see it here. You guys are bringing in justice to things, trying to balance out as much as possible everything. And self-love is very important, during this time of certain disturbances or things that may be upsetting you or that may be coming your way, Cancer, okay? This is what I see with the oracle cards, right? But we're going to move in now to tarot, and let's see what tarot has to say, right? Let's see what the story here speaks of, right? Show me here for Cancer. Show me for their finances, careers, businesses, whatever this is, Spirit. Show me what they need to know for their highest good. Show me what they need to know for their highest good here. Cancer. Nine of Cups. Yeah, you guys are going to your wish fulfillment, towards something that gives you that wish fulfillment. Obviously, you're definitely working hard on it, I mean, I said that in my other video when I started doing, your finances, I said, you're definitely working real hard. You're working towards your happiness, towards what you want to fulfill here. Cancer. Show me the cards for Cancer. Spirit. Show me for my beautiful Cancerians. What do they need to know? Show me, Spirit. Yeah, definitely the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But you could be dealing with someone, or you could be in this energy where you're also cutting off things that don't serve you, things that are also bringing stress, taking things out of your way. That could be the reason why you're feeling a little lonely, because when we cut people out, all of a sudden, like, we become the bad ones. We become the bad ones when we cut out people and people don't like it. So you might be cutting out, or you could be, I'm also getting this, even though I didn't get the Emperor card, but you also could be like a boss. You could be like a supervisor, and you're maybe like seeing what serves you and maybe cutting certain people out. But the Knight of Cups, this is an offer. You could also be going into something, perhaps like working on something that you really love, that you really like, even though you're having all these disturbances and things. All right, so this one just flew out of the deck. The Knight of Wands. We have two knights. The Knight of Wands is the Knight of Fire, and the Knight of Cups is the Knight of emotion, of cups, of the element is water. So it could be You could be collaborating with 2 other people of this sign, okay? That may be helping you, but you're not like, you could be dealing with 2 more younger energies, a little bit more on the immature side, okay? Where this could be the disturbance it's causing, where they may be like pissing you off a little. Either whether it is like work or whether it is that you're dealing with 2 employees that are a little bit if you're a boss, you know. Knight of Wands is like a in and out, wishy-washy, and then the Knight of Cups is more, they're more collaborating. Yes, yeah, see the 3 of Cups, so could be coming together with these, or it could also be a good thing. It could also be you're going to your wish fulfillment, you know, being very, very, very strategic, taking no crap. You are working with 2 younger energies and you're collaborating. The 3 again, see? But I also got the collaboration here with the card in the beginning as well at work. So maybe you are headed to, like, you know, a lot of things, but it's requiring a lot of commitment, and it's causing some disturbance, some stress, be causing you to be a little lonely. If you are removing certain things, see the Temperance card? No, I'm sorry, the Hierophant. This is the Hierophant in this deck. I'm sorry, number 5, the Hierophant. So, you know, Major Arcana, you could be dealing with a Taurus as well. Major Arcana for Taurus. And definitely, like, you know, figuring things, you know, meditating. Hierophant is like the Pope of the deck. So, you know, could also be like, you know, working together within an organization. Or a business. Or work. This could be your work as well. All right, we have an Ace of Pentacles, something that is definitely you're working very hard. The 8 of Pentacles, see? Yeah, to finally, you know, reach the income or the success that you're definitely wanting to achieve out of this for sure. Oh my God, these cards are just like the Page of Cups. We have another page. So, you know, this could also be something new that you're also, you know, walking into. Maybe trying to build something new. You know, the Page of Cups is a page of, like, of newness into something very, very beginning. Okay. We got another Page of Pentacles, another page. So, you know, I believe you have a group of people around you, Cancer, okay, that are collaborating with you. They're young, okay. I do get that you are the head here. You're coming in very strategic, very determined. Obviously, they can't get one by you. I mean, you are really focusing on whatever it is you're trying to build. And there could be some disturbance, some, you know, with you trying to get everybody on board and for everybody to just work. But you're very diligently working here. The 8 of Pentacles is a card of focusing in on putting hard work into what you're trying to build. Definitely. Okay. So I'm going to change the deck. I have the feel to change this deck. I'm going to go with the other one. And I'm going to ask here, what is going on with these people that Cancer is trying to work with? Okay. We have 2 Knights and 2 Pages here. So what is going on with these? Show me first the 2 Knights. What's going on with the 2 Knights here? What is Cancer trying to build here? What is going on? Page of Swords. So definitely, like, oh, I mean, you could also be checking up on them. You could be checking them out, trying to get a feel for them. What about the 2 Pages? Oh gosh, the 10 of Wands. Something's been a little heavy for you. Okay, so what about the 2 Pages? The Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles here. What is it that Cancer is wanting with these 2? Communication. So you're moving forward to maybe trying to communicate with them, to trying to maybe have them collaborate, or wanting to move into maybe trying to hire them if you are a boss. And you're wanting to move in to give them like some kind of communication, maybe to interview them. What else with the 2 pages? We've got the 8 of Wands for them. What else? Amy, you are wanting to give them communication for them to come in into this that you're trying to build, that you love. Or you may love their resumes. Maybe you like them. Maybe it's something that you really like and you love what they're coming in with, you know? Our young people are becoming really talented, let me tell you. Kids nowadays, like young kids nowadays, before you used to go to school, get one career, and that's what you worked in, and that's what you dedicated. Nowadays, these kids have 3-4 different degrees. I mean, they're really, they're getting themselves ready because this world is tough. It's tough. All right. So what about these, other 2 here, these knights? What's the deal with the 10 of Wands with them? Like what? Oh gosh. Okay. You're juggling them. You're juggling if you want to give them an opportunity or not. Interesting, because the pages are younger energies and the knights are more, like I see like the knights in the decks like more into like the 30s, you know, somebody that's maybe like in their 20 something, 28 to like maybe 35, you know, in their 30s, you know, they're young, but they're like young adults. But these are like, pages are like really young. So like you're really going into like, you know, the 25-year-olds, you know. These are like really young energies. Eight of Cups came out reversed. So you're definitely not wanting to walk away from something or not wanting to close anything with these people. I think you're mostly trying to get them to collaborate so that way you can all like work together and this be a successful endeavor, whatever it is, whether it is good collaboration at a job, whether it is good collaboration on a business, whether it is, you know, something you're trying to walk into to build in your financial realm. Okay. All right. So show me, what should they focus on? What is the outcome on all of this? I mean, the 5 of Swords is like, you know, you lost the battle, but you won the battle, but you lost the fight. But it's reversed. Came out reversed for me. So you're not wanting to walk away. You're not wanting to give up on something, even though something's been heavy here. Yeah. You're refraining from conflict, from this, whatever disturbances or things have been going on. You know what I mean? You're refraining from it. So I still believe that you're juggling these 2 people up here. Maybe those people have been giving you issues to maybe go into giving communication and offering your cup here to the 2 younger energies, the page energies. Maybe they don't have to be so young, but maybe like they are just new to you. You know, you're maybe working into like adding in like maybe 2 new people. And that's why they're coming out as pages, you know, which could very well be. Yeah. What happened here? Oh, okay. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're working towards, you know, maybe like leaving something out in the cold. You just don't want any conflict with it. You're kind of done with the disturbance of the conflict that's going on here with these. So you are taking some time into putting distance to then come in, and maybe that's what you're doing. You're kind of searching to see what decision you're going to make with this. Okay. Knight of Wands in the world. Yeah. You're coming in like, you know, to then eventually like come in very fiery, you know, and make a decision. That could be the Justice card here, where you're putting justice to something, and you're finally just making like a round decision on who are going to be these people that you're going to be collaborating with. And it's funny because this card has 4 people and I got 4 energies. I got you, but I also got like the 4 people. So I think you're just trying to figure out like what works at this point. If you want to keep 2 of them, there are 2 that you want to communicate with to bring in. I think you're in this, you know, thing of building whatever it is you want to build. you know, your team. If it is that you're a supervisor, if you are a business owner, then you're also just trying to see like what works. But there's a lot going on here with this, you know. You are going in like very fiery with the Knight of Wands, or you may have something like that in your energy and wanting to close out cycles with the World here, or you're going out to venture out to look for what you're needing here. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm gonna do some advice cards and let's see what is the advice for Cancer for what's going on in their financial world. Whatever it is here that they want to move towards or that they're needing. What is the advice for them?